Just watch, this is when I lose all my readers, I swear. Did I say readers? I meant viewers. Hey guys, it is I, EB Minion. That's EBX squared plus min x plus IAON. So school just started again recently, and I think I'm going a little crazy. Maybe we can factor out some of the causes of this, eh? Well, just sticking to the square root of the matter, it's probably the fact that I'm spending 3 hours a day either at the library or at home doing homework. That's awesome! Here's a sample of what I've been up to. Polynomials! So yeah, it's intermediate algebra all over again. I know you probably think this is pretty easy stuff, and I'm definitely doing better than I used to. To sum it up, I equate this to the result of months and months of practice. Want to know what the difference is between my math and your math, son? Well, that would just be your math minus my math. Yeah, I'm not gonna brag. Instead, I'm gonna show you the exciting world of factoring polynomials for just a second, and you can share my exquisite pain. Think I'm being too much of a square? Don't make me box your ears, son! Cubed, I meant, because it'd be like square, but... Anyway! Yeah, okay, I'm done with puns for now. Or am I? I honestly do think that teaching helps you learn a little bit better, so I'm going to open up a random problem in my book and factor it out for you, and show you how the entire process works, and maybe you'll learn something out of it. Or maybe you'll just click on the next YouTube video at Funny Cats. You make your choice. Garbage day! Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, factoring is the process wherein you express a number, like 6z, as a product of 2 or more terms. 6z may be a value by itself, but when factored, it looks like this. Factoring a polynomial works the same general way, but with a few more rules to work by. We're going to use the problem 6r squared plus 3rs minus 18s squared. Let's go. Step 1! Okay, so we're going to make things easy on ourselves and take out the common factors first. We take out something that each term in this trinomial has to make the problem smaller and easier to work with. In this case, the greatest common factor between all the terms is 3, and once we take it out, we get that. Step 2! Now, underneath every trinomial that can be factored is the form ax squared plus bx plus c. The numbers shown here correspond directly to that, and we're going to leave the variables behind us for a second. So a equals 2, and b is 1 because rs can also be expressed as rs times 1. And c equals minus 6. Step 3! Okay, so to factor the original trinomial, we're going to use a method called factoring by grouping, but it only works if the trinomial has 4 parts instead of 3. So what we're going to do now is trade in our b, which is 1, for 2 values that you can add together to get 1, but that you can multiply together to get the product of a and c, which in this case is negative 12. Looking at this list here, I think negative 3 and 4 will be our best bet. What this means is, we can replace the middle term rs with its equivalent 4rs and minus 3rs. Step 4. Okay, at this point we just factor by grouping. It's like what we did in the beginning, but we can split our numbers into 2 halves and factor each individually this time. Again, just taking out what both parts of the binomial share. You notice how we managed to get the same binomial in both factored sets? We just about have our answer now. See, a whole 3-term value like a trinomial won't normally be factored into a series of 2s and 3s like 6z was way at the beginning. It takes the form of the multiplication of a pair of 2-term values called binomials. And we see what those 2 binomials are right here. Introducing r plus 2s and 2r minus 3s! When we multiply these together, we'll get 2r squared plus rs minus 6x squared all over again. And if we add in our GCF from all the way back at the beginning, we can multiply it all out again to bring us back to 6r squared plus 3rs minus 18s squared. Now wasn't that fun, everybody? That was EB Minion's math lesson. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope you learned something today, and have a nice evening. Ugh.